Okay, let's get into this. Picture it. Dawn in Nairobi. The city's waking up. And maybe you hear this little chime from a phone.
Right, that notification sound.
Yeah. And that sound, it kind of signals this huge economic force,
It really does. It speaks volumes about mobile money.
But even more, it points to this really intense rivalry.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
A competition that completely reshaped finance, not just in Kenya.
But across a big chunk of the continent, really.
It's fascinating how something like mobile transactions became, well, the main battleground for two major players. And this wasn't just about numbers on a spreadsheet.
No, not at all. It's a story woven into modern African life.
Exactly.
And that kind of deep exploration, that's what we're bringing you. We're actually really excited to announce our new series, Empire and Legacy, African Business Chronicles.
Sounds great.
And Season 1. We're diving straight into that legendary fight, Safaricom's M-Pesa versus Airtel Money.
Ah, the big one. And it's crucial to understand the impact goes way beyond just those two companies.
Right. It touched so many things.
Yeah, think about fintech, how that exploded. Traditional banking had to adapt.
Totally redefined.
The tech sector itself got a massive boost. And then you see it filter into, well, unexpected areas.
Like sports sponsorships.
Yep. And how people pay for healthcare. Even religious tithes and donations.
It's kind of wild when you think about it, isn't it?
It really is. How a mobile transfer battle could ripple out like that.
So, to really grasp it, let's maybe rewind a bit to 2007.
Okay.
Kenya's economy back then, mostly cash.
Very cash dominant. And banks, they were there, sure, but...
But their reach was limited. They only served a pretty small slice of the population.
Which really sets the stage, doesn't it? It raises that question.
Yeah.
How did things change so fast?
Exactly. And the answer? Safaricom launching M-Pesa.
Using really basic SMS tech, but it was, well, revolutionary.
Simple peer-to-peer money transfers. But the uptake...
Oh, it wasn't just adopted, it was explosive.
I mean, 2 million users by 2008. That's just 1 year in.
Incredible speed.
And then fast forward just 2 more years. 2010. Get this. Nearly half of Nairobi using M-Pesa. Daily.
Half the city. For everything.
Buying groceries, paying clinic bills, sending money home.
Supporting their churches even.
It just became woven into the fabric of everyday life. Essential.
But success like that always attracts competition.
Always. Enter the challenger. Initially, they were Zain.
Right. Then they rebranded to Airtel.
In Airtel, they already had a bit of a reputation.
Especially in telecoms. They were known for, let's say, aggressive pricing.
Yeah. They weren't afraid of a price war. A tariff war.
Not at all. So the scene was set, wasn't it? A classic business showdown.
You had the innovator, M-Pesa, with this massive growing user base.
Facing this determined challenger, Airtel, known for shaking things up, disrupting.
So what does this mean for you, listening? Well, Season 1 of Empire and Legacy, we're going to break this whole story down.
Piece by piece.
We'll look at those critical phases, the M-Pesa launch, that incredible early growth.
And then that moment, Airtel Money came in swinging with zero fee transfers. That really ignited things.
Oh, yeah. Big time. And how Safaricom responded under that pressure.
But it wasn't just about price cuts, was it?
No, that's the really fascinating part. The innovation that followed.
Both sides just kept pushing, trying to outdo each other, launching new stuff constantly.
Think about M-Shwari microloans reaching so many people.
Huge. And Lipa na M-Pesa for merchants, that changed retail.
Absolutely. And then moving into things like health payments, facilitating donations.
It became this constant race to offer more value, more services.
And we can't forget the role of the regulators here. That was pretty significant too.
Oh, definitely. Especially when mobile money interoperability came in.
That was a game changer, wasn't it?
Completely. Suddenly you weren't locked into one network.
An Airtel user could send money to an M-Pesa user, no problem, and vice versa.
It fundamentally shifted the competitive dynamics again.
So you see these intense battles within Kenya.
And often that kind of domestic rivalry, it sort of fuels bigger ambitions.
Right. Looking beyond borders.
Exactly. After going head-to-head in Kenya, both Safaricom and Airtel started expanding.
Safaricom moving into Ethiopia, for instance. Huge potential there.
Massive unbanked population. And Airtel Africa, they've been really pushing across Francophone in West Africa.
Building their presence strategically. Now, why should you absolutely tune into Empire and Legacy? What makes it essential?
Yeah, what's the unique angle?
Well, it's not just us talking about headlines. We went to the source. Season 1.
Oh.
It's packed with original exclusive interviews. We spoke to the key people.
Like who?
The CEOs steering the ships, the regulators who shape the rules,
Okay, the decision makers.
and even the agents on the ground. The people who saw it all happen firsthand.
That's crucial because it answers that question. How do these big boardroom strategies actually affect real life?
Exactly, these firsthand stories. They light that up.
You get insights into how decisions made in meetings impacted, well, everything.
Entertainment, logistics networks, commerce.
And most importantly, the day-to-day finances of millions of people.
So look, if you're interested at all in business strategy,
Or leadership in high-pressure situations.
or just the incredible power of innovation,
Or maybe the big trends shaping African economies right now.
an empire and legacy is really for you. We're going way deeper than the surface news.
Uncovering the real stories, the complexities behind these business titans and what they're building, their legacies.
Yeah, and this first season, it's just the start.
Right. Season 1 is laser-focused on mobile money, but the potential.
Oh, it's huge. Imagine future deep dives.
Other massive rivalries, other incredible legacies being built across Africa.
In tech, banking, agriculture,
Fashion, mining, telecoms again.
entertainment, logistics, sports, health, even religion.
The scope for these kinds of compelling business stories on the continent is just immense.
It really is. Which is exactly why you need to subscribe. Now,
Don't miss out.
Empire and Legacy, African Business Chronicles. Episode 1 kicking off the Mobile Money Showdown drops next week.
You'll want to be there from the very beginning. Trust us.
Because when you step back and look at it,
Yeah.
these aren't just business case studies, they're epic stories.
About ambition, fierce competition.
And the incredible rapid change happening across an entire continent.
Absolutely. High stakes, real impact.
So get ready. Subscribe to Empire and Legacy African Business Chronicles wherever you get your podcasts. Episode 1 is coming. Host speaker and expert speaker. Welcome to the Mobile Money Showdown. Find us.